YouTube. Good afternoon, good night, good morning, wherever you may be in the world. Thank you for joining me for another edition of the Truth Conductor Show. Man, it's windy, it's rainy in DC today, so man, I've been in the bed. So I'm gonna lay here in this bed and get me some rest today. And then my daughter texts me that my grandson's play has been picked up on Broadway. The boy is headed to Broadway as in this musical, A Wonderful Life. The story of Louis Armstrong. Actually, my grandson this is the play right here. This is the actor himself, but he's pantomiming. My grandson is the actual trumpet player behind stage. Okay? And when they first did the play, this guy told the company that if my grandson wasn't going to be in the play, he didn't want to be in it, because that's the bond that they had created back last summer. All right, when they first previewed the play. But he is now headed to Broadway with this play, man, and I'm excited. I'm excited because he's a very talented. I do not own the rights to this music. I forgot to say that. Did I say that? I don't think I said that. I do not own the rights to any of this music played. Okay, YouTube. But that's a and he just graduated from Michigan State last year. And here it is that his first real job is a job on Broadway. And really, now that I sit down and think about it, it's kind of a full circle for me, because my kid's mother, who they don't know, was born and raised in New York City. And here it is, man. She got a grandson that's getting ready to go to Broadway and don't even know it. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy, man. My kid's mama was born and raised in New York City, and she got a grandson getting ready to, he gonna burn that joint down. I'm telling you, he gonna go up there, boy. That boy is gonna go up there and put his foot up in New York. I'm telling you. I'm telling you what he gonna do. He gonna put his foot up in New York City. When he come out New York, man, he'll be world renowned. I'm telling you, he's gonna be world. And you know, for him to audition for that part and get it, he got to be good. Let me say that again. For him to audition for that part and get it, he had to be good. Had to be good. His talent opened up the door for him. And see, that's the thing that I think a lot of young people mistake, a lot of young people and some adults make. When an opportunity comes for them, a once-in-a-lifetime moment, they blow it. They blow it. Doing something stupid. And that's what I've been trying to tell. I said, son, listen, you done did a lot of research on these artists. You know their history. One, you done seen what drugs did to them. Why walk down the same road when you done see how it's done destroyed other people that you are following? Why walk down the same road? Why do the same thing when you know what the outcome is going to be? Because you done seen it with your own eyes. You done studied it. So you know what the outcome is. Keep your head on straight, Jeremiah. Okay? Just create, get in there and create a work ethic. Because let me tell you something. You know, people can say what they want about me. You ain't going to outwork nobody in my family. That's guaranteed. Okay? You ain't going to outwork nobody in my family. Because there's nothing else, man. If they ain't getting nothing else, they got a work ethic. They got a work ethic. And you ain't going to outwork them. And if you do, it's because they let you. That's the only reason. That's the only reason you're going to outwork anybody in my family is because they let you. Okay? So I'm excited about that, man. That was some good news today that I needed. How y'all doing today? I just had to come on here, man, and share that because everybody want their children or their grandchildren to be successful. I can't think of a person that don't want to see their child. What's going on, gamer? How you doing, my friend? Thank you for joining me. I can't think of a person on earth that wouldn't celebrate their child or their grandchild success. You know, because and it's not like somebody gave it to him. He earned it. Okay? Hey, not bad, gamer. Every day above ground is a great day, my friend. Every day above ground is a great day. You know, so I'm just glad to still be here among the living, my friend. But, you know, so often, I mean, see, and let's talk about opportunity. Okay? What's going on, Andrew? Thank you for joining me, my friend. Let's talk about opportunity, man. See, you know, yeah, God watching over you, man. God watching over you. All you got to do is just surrender, gamer. That's all you got to do, man. Stop being stubborn. All right? And surrender. And God will start leading you some places. He will. But you can't do it hard-headed. You know? And that's the mistake. A lot of people, you know, want God to be there, but they want him on their terms. And see, and they don't want to deal with God on his terms. If you're going to deal with God, deal with him on his terms. Because your terms are selfish. Your terms got a hidden agenda. Okay? See, when it's on your terms, there's some things you ain't trying to let go. There's some things that you're not trying to stop. You'd be surprised, man, how many Christians that are fornicating, which is having sex outside of marriage, in church, and still want God to be there for them. But they can't give up the fornication, or the adultery, or the lying, or the cheating. But they want God to be there for them. You know, if you want God to, you're going to have to sacrifice something, man, when you come to God. You got to give something up. You can't come into God the same way and leave the same way. You're gonna change, man. When God enters your life, something has to change. You can't stay the same. You can't keep the same attitude. Okay? And even your look is gonna change. When God touches your life, even your look is gonna change. Remember that story when Moses went up with the 10 Commandments? and he saw God, when he came down, his whole look was different. He didn't look the same as he did when he went up. He came down looking like a different person. That's when God enters your life, man. He gonna change something. And you got a lot of people professing God, but they still the same. You know, they talking about God is in there, but they still the same. They won't change. But they want you to believe that God that's in them, but they still look the same. And when God touches you, man, something is going to change. Something is going to change. And that's how you know when a person really has had an encounter with God. Something going to change. Something is going to change. So you know, that's my little tidbit, man. You know, let go and let God. Man, you know, I have a situation down in front of the White House where it's really been troubling me that, you know, I go down and I play the national anthems of other countries for people, and people act like it's something that I'm supposed to be doing. You know, I play the national anthem, they make their videos. Thank you. You know, not one commercial because I pay for YouTube Premium. Okay, so don't get no interruptions. And I've been struggling with that. And this scripture and see and it show you and I just started this is what has been started popping up. I go through social media and I'll see, man, don't get weary in doing good. And I was getting weary because I felt like I was being used, taken advantage of. Okay, here I am. I got a need, but and this is how I'm trying to satisfy this need. And you enjoy my creativity, but yet don't want to reward me for it. And I keep saying these scriptures, this scripture, don't get weary in well doing, because if you faint not, you will succeed. You will be rewarded. And if I can tell anybody today, maybe that's why I just laid in the bed today, because, you know, that has really been, I mean, it's been troubling that people could be so inconsiderate. And the sad part is a lot of them have missed a once in a lifetime moment to be a blessing, because our paths probably will never cross again in front of the White House. And they had a chance in person to be a blessing and passed it up. And passed it up. I I I even and see this how the devil will do you. Um, yesterday, I was down there and I saw this person. I mean, you know, this person came. I could see the pennies. I could see the pennies that they were dropping in the bucket. What's going on, Karen? How you doing? Thank you for joining me. I could see the pennies that they was dropping in the bucket, right? And it was the first person. And rather than get in offense, I said, Lord, thank you for that first person to put some money in the bucket. Thank you. I could have got in offense, but I didn't. I just said, Lord, thank you for that first person that put some, and that's what people, man, let me show y'all something. I said, I'm going to start saving. These are all of the foreign coins that people will come, that they'll come, and some of them, I just threw them away because I had no use. But I said, I'm going to start saving all of the foreign coins that people come and drop off in my bucket. Okay? And knowing what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Okay? And I just said, okay, foreign money. Okay. Here's a guy. He told me, man, this is from Myanmar. This is money from Myanmar right here. He said, listen, you keep this as a souvenir, but I'm gonna give you $5. Here's some money from Myanmar. You know, might get the chance to get that, might not, but I got some of their money. Got some of their money. So don't get, if you're doing good, man, sometimes it look like it's discouraging. Sometimes it's gonna look like people don't appreciate what you're doing, but still keep doing it. Okay? Take that hurt, take that disappointment, take that rejection, and just put it aside. And still keep doing what you're doing because it's the right thing to do. Okay? And God will come along and bless you. God will come along and bless you. I mean, and look how this morning, my daughter texted me, man, Jeremiah's play been picked up on Broadway. Just today, I just found that out. That my daughter texted me and say, man, Jeremiah going to, they done picked the play up on Broadway. So that means probably May or June, he'll be moving up to New York. Because they got to start rehearsing. And see, they already told him before the play ended, they wanted to add more music, trumpet music, to the play. They already told him, get the songs, you pick out the songs, and we want to add more trumpet music to the play. And that's more pay for him. See, that's going to be more pay for him. And now he has a chance to showcase his talent in front of the world. My grandson got a chance right now to showcase his talent to the world on Broadway. On Broadway, man, that's some good shit right there. And you just graduated from college, and your first real job is on Broadway. How can you, man? You can't beat that. You can't beat that. And look how many musicians that travel to New York trying to get discovered. Trying to get to, he told me when they was up there last summer that he went into some of these jazz clubs and he started playing. See, he had already made his name. And I told y'all, his grandmama, born and raised right there in New York City, and she got a grandson that's getting ready to tear that town up. And she don't even know it. Don't even know it. She got a grandson getting ready to tear. She born and raised in New York City. And look at where my grandson is getting ready to get his start, in New York City, where his grandmama is from. And she don't even know she got a grandson going to Broadway. And that's the crazy part. She don't even know she got a grandson going to Broadway. Right there in New York City. You know, that right there is some good stuff. That alone is some good stuff. All right? But YouTube, man, I had to come on and share that with y'all. All right? Y'all the first ones I told that my grandson is going to Broadway. I'm proud of that kid, man. Cause he's truly a gifted musician. He really is. And he's the last male Flack in Roberta Flack's family. That's his great aunt. Roberta Flack is his great aunt. His father was her nephew. So that's his great aunt, Roberta Flack, and she don't even know him. Don't even know him. And that's why I keep telling them, man, do something, do a tribute for her. Do something to say thank you for the foundation that you've laid. Cause he don't have to build a Flack name. The Flack name has already been built. It's already been established. And he's walking on a foundation that she's already laid with the Flack name. And the musical gift is on the Flack name, not on Foden, but it's on Flack. That's where the musical gift is. And I said, just say thank you. Appreciate it. And see, one of the problems, well, we got two problems in the black community. One, the adults don't have no respect for nothing. And that's what they done taught the kids. A lack of respect. Look at the Cam Newton thing. Everybody thought that it was some kids because they talk trash, talked about Cam Newton, and this boy rich, and they broke. But the two kids that he got, the two people he got, they were coaches, and they had an opportunity to show some class, to show some leadership, and blew it. Now the whole world see how ignorant they are. Everybody in football talk trash. That's the game. Everett, man, thank you, brother, for that $25, man. Thank you, Everett. Thank you. Long time, man. How you been? How you been, man? Shit, I ain't seen you drop no live lately. But you all right? I ain't seen you drop nothing lately, brother. You okay? Because usually when you come out with I follow you and it give me a notice. I ain't seen you drop no live lately, brother. You're working on something. That's what it is. All right. But thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Man, listen, let me tell y'all something. That is an angel in disguise, Everett Overton. And one day we're going to meet in person. One day we're going to meet in person. Okay? One day we're going to meet in person. Okay? But man, this brother right here is one of the major reasons I'm still in this hotel. Because of him. And out of the blue, one day I needed $500. And I didn't know, but I knew looking at his logo, because I'm hiding something. See, if you was a regular, you know that. So you knew, welcome. See, if you was a regular, you wouldn't have to ask me that. You would know why I'm wearing it. Ain't got nothing to do with COVID. Yeah, somebody called me, man. Hey, can y'all still hear me? Can you still hear me? Because I should have put my phone on airplane mode, and I didn't. Somebody called me. If you can still hear me, let me know. Give me a 1 if you can still hear me. If not, I got to come out. I got to end this live and go back and do another one. Can you still hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can still hear. Okay. No. That ain't scripture, man. That ain't scripture. See, the Bible says a good man will hide his embarrassment. Okay? A good man will hide his embarrassment. And see, you got a lot of people out here that will take that and use it against you. I've already seen that. All right? That somebody will take something and try to use it against you. All right? I've experienced that already. So, let me just wear the mask. And actually, um, this is going to, some kind of way, I get my hands on some money, I'm going to create some of these so that when entertainers, when people are out in public, they can wear this so people can't read, they can have a conversation and can't nobody read their lips. Well, they do that every day, man. They talk about my deceased mom. People don't care about how cruel they are. They don't care. They don't care about how cruel they are. They done talked about my deceased mother. But anyway, Everett, man, thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Man, y'all, Everett Overton. Man, a lot of you young brothers, y'all need to follow him. Because he putting out some great advice for you, and he ain't got no cut card. And he telling you like it is, okay? A lot of you young brothers, man, y'all need to listen to him. You need to listen to him. Everett Overton. Hey, Everett, man, if you still, wait a minute, let me put it in here. Let me spell it so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Okay? A lot of y'all need to follow this guy, man. A lot of y'all need to follow him. Yeah. A lot of y'all need to. Man, go check this brother out, man. A lot of y'all need to go and check this brother out. Okay? A lot of y'all need to go and check this brother out. Okay, especially, and ladies, he real easy on the eyes too. Okay? But a lot of you men, man, y'all need to go and check this brother out, man, and listen to some of the stuff he telling y'all. Because the information that he's dispensing is really needed. And see, and here's the problem, because right now, most of these young folk, they got all the answers. You can't tell them nothing. And yet they make a mistake on top of mistake on top of mistake, but they won't listen to nobody. They won't heed the warnings of other people. Okay? So when you get a chance, man, go check that brother out. Okay? Check him out. It ain't gonna hurt you to just give him a look. And if you don't like what he's saying, man, no, what's the harm? What's the harm? I don't know, man. Don't care. Don't know and don't care. I'm sure he's lurking around somewhere trying to get in. Some of them people that are blocked, probably him. But y'all check out over Everett, man. Check him out. Check him out, man. Get a brother a listen. At least give him a listen. Okay? At least but anyway, let me tell you the story though. So when I first came in this hotel, man, I needed $500. And out of the blue, I got this money from this guy. And looking at his logo, EO, I knew he wasn't a regular person. Okay, I knew he wasn't a regular person because I could look at his logo. And man, God touched that brother's heart. And from that day to this, man, he's been sowing into my life. From that day to this, man, and I panicked and asked him for some money once. I panicked and asked him for some money once. And then after I asked him, it was too late to draw it back because I panicked. Okay? I panicked and I asked him for some money one time. And from this day to that, and he introduced me to Bernie. That's how I met Bernie, through Everett. And them two guys, man, have sown into my Bernie, Steve, Everett, and Laura are the 4 people that have consistently sold into my life. Consistently. 4 people that have consistently sold into my life. That's right. And to this day, that's why I'm right up in here. One time, I need some Laura. So my daughter told me you was in here, man. Hey, what's your Venmo? Let me send you some money. So did, and she's always on the road traveling somewhere. She's always on the road traveling somewhere with her business. And that's how, through the grace of God, man, that's how I've been able to stay up in here, for real. That's how I've been able to still, and thankfully, now I've been able to kind of get a little balance that I've been able to keep up with. What's going, here, Steve, that's Steve right here. This is one of the guys. This is who I just was talking about. Here he is right here. Man, that brother, every chance he'll send me $10 on Cash App. And sometimes that $10 be right on time, man. Sometimes that $10 is right on time. Okay? Right on time. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But them the 4 people that I can honestly say, man, that's been carried me this far. And see, and you know, I got a whole lot of people that consistently will come up in here, sit down, listen to what I got to say, okay? And we will. Oh, we're gonna get a chance. Man, listen. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know when it's coming, but I know I'm close to something. I know I'm close to something because, see, adversity guards the door to success. Listen to me, y'all. Adversity guards the door to success. When your life start going upside down and stuff start happening, it ain't the devil. You close to success. When stuff start happening in your life that you can't explain and it start going haywire, you close to the door of success. Okay? Because if success was so easy, how come everybody ain't in there? Think about that, man. If success was so easy, how come everybody ain't successful? How come people got to lie and cheat and deceive just to get in the door of success? If it was so easy, everybody would be successful. So when things start going haywire in your life, don't panic. Just pay attention to where you are. Pay attention to where you are, because you're close to the door of success. And if you keep knocking, one day it's going to open up when you least expect it. All you got to do is keep knocking. How you knock on the door of success with your ideas? Let me say that again. See, because a lot of people, that just helps somebody. See, you knock on the door of success with your ideas. That's when you knocking on the door of success, when you create an idea. See, you can wish and you can dream, but man, when you manifest one of your ideas, you knocking on the door of success. And one day, one of them ideas gonna open up the door. And when the door open up for that idea, all of your ideas now can come behind you. They in the door of success. That's why it's important, if you are a creator, keep creating. Even if it ain't working, it might not work, man. Keep your mind busy creating. So when you do get in the door, man, you got a boatload of stuff that you can, in any bag you want to dip in, you can go dip in that bag. Because now you in the door. Give you an example. Let's say my Truth Conductor brand takes off. Well, I'm also DCBlackTools.com. That's my tool business. Now I got a hop on, hop off shuttle. I got my dinnerware line, African tabletop. Look how many bags I can now just give me some money in my hand and look at what I can start doing. Now, because it's already created, it's already ready to go. See, a lot of y'all ain't got nothing ready to go. But you still trying to get, man, create something. Create something. Whether it work or not, it's still ready. All right? Anyway, man, thank y'all so very much, okay? I'll see you later. I'm out.